Well, hello all. Would you believe we're already into week 5? That's amazing. And this particular week, what I've done is I've shared my lecture notes with you, and the PowerPoints may not exactly correspond, but we're going to be talking about this will be chapter 8, motivation from concepts to applications. And what this is about, really, it's about looking at job design. How can we best motivate employees from the way we put our jobs together? How do we get them involved? We're going to be talking about different types of job characteristics. And we're going to look at different types of pay programs that can increase employee motivation. Now, I think what's really important is to realize that job characteristics help employees identify with the work environment. In other words, we want to hire the people who we think will work best in a particular job function. But over time, they may be motivated by doing more challenging work. And also, I want to talk a little bit in this chapter about the work-life balance. How do we balance the quality of life in the work environment and outside of the work environment? So we're going to be looking at basically Maslow's pyramid, hierarchy of needs. Of course, people are there for the paycheck. Everybody needs the paycheck. But moving up in the organization, how do we make a difference by recognizing employees for what they do, by making sure that their out of work life is taken care of so they can be productive at work? Maybe look at different ways that we can redesign a job so that employees will work better. Now, I really think that we can look at so many different types of job characteristic models, but I really would like to look at job design, how it's put together, and that will be on what we refer to as two gentlemen by the name of Hackman and Oldman, and they developed what they call the job characteristics model. So we're going to be looking at that tomorrow night. So what I'm going to do is kind of throw this at you to think about what we're going to talk about tomorrow night and maybe relate to your own jobs and how you're able to maybe think about the skills needed to do that job. What is the significance of the task you're doing? What type of feedback are you getting? And we're also going to be looking at um, different types of strengths of maybe doing job rotation and relationship job design. Now, I've highlighted all of these things for you to take a look at reading, listening, and viewing. You can just kind of skim over that. And tomorrow night, we're really going to be hitting it hard, talking about things like MPS. And we call that motivating potential score. Looking at MPS equals skill variety, task identity, task significance, and autonomy and feedback. It's a whole 360 thing. What type of skills do we need in a job? Are the tasks really significant, or people do the same mundane thing day after day after day? Are employees challenged? Are they motivated? Do we rotate people in departments? And you could talk about your own work. Is there a job rotation? So let's really look at all of this tomorrow night. Excited? I'll see you at 5:30. And yes, the link is open for Module 5. So just cursor down, open it up, and you can kind of get some input as to what we're going to talk about tomorrow night.